Alright guys, so we fell into this really weird dark cave, and if you don't call the zero, they're gonna be calling you, I think, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Pager.
Snake.
Are you alright? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not injured. Slipping and falling may not have been part of the plan, but getting into that cave was. Proceed further into the cave. The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
All right, but it might take me a while to get through this cave.
Are you hurt?
No,
Is it the enemy? Did they set a trap for you?
not that either.
Then what is it?
It's dark in here.
Dark.
Yeah, there's no light anywhere. I should have brought a flashlight with me.
So what you're saying is that it's going to take you a while because you don't have a flashlight.
Right.
Snake, if you don't have a flashlight, you should be looking for a substitute. I tell you, American soldiers these days rely too much on ready-made equipment.
Here we go again.
What was that?
Nothing.
American soldiers rely too much on ready-made equipment. And not only that, they can't seem to grasp that one piece of equipment can have multiple functions. Back when I was in the SAS, we never had that problem. We were trained to use every piece of equipment in as many ways as possible. If you don't have a flashlight, look for something else. You need to develop flexible, innovative thinking if you want to... Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, of course I am.
First, take a look at what you're carrying with you now. Don't you have anything that can provide you with some light?
Alright. So, the thermal goggles will at least help you distinguish between, you know, stuff that is on the ground that you can use as food, stuff that you can pick up. That is for now until we find a torch, which is not really that hard to find. And I guess it's not too dangerous, because I believe there aren't really poisonous snakes in here. Probably one or two, maybe. I think the cobras are in here, but it's no big deal. I mean, you pretty much always have serum. I think I picked up the... Yeah, the Russian glow cap. I'm gonna be eating this right now. It says the battery has recovered. And I believe you get something really funny. No.
I see you've caught yourself a type. I see you've captured. I see you've captured. I see you have a caliber. I see you've got yourself. I see you've got yourself a ball. I see you've got yourself. By the way, Snake.
What?
You know the Ocelot unit commander?
Ocelot?
Yeah, that's not his real name, is it?
I wouldn't think so.
Is it a code name?
You mean like Snake?
Yeah.
Maybe. Why? Is that strange?
No, I was just wondering why he's called Ocelot.
Why's that?
Well, I looked it up, and it turns out the ocelot is a wild cat whose habitat stretches from the southern U.S. down to northern Argentina. They live in a variety of different environments, from tropical rainforests to savannas. The biggest ones can grow up to 1 meter in length. They're normally solitary creatures, and their diet consists mainly of small animals and fish. During the day, they sleep up in the trees, but at night...
Yeah, paramedic.
Oh, right. So, the ocelot is an animal that lives on the American continent. But then I wondered, why would a Soviet officer be using the name of an American wildcat?
Good question. Maybe it's because he's fast and agile like an ocelot.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
But why'd you go to all the trouble of looking it up?
Because I was curious. Was it helpful?
Sure.
Now that I think about it, you're supposed to still have one in your pocket after you eat it. And you get a funny conversation in the cutscene. So in this cave there are several Russian glow caps, so I'm gonna go and find one later on, and then I'll show you what paramedic says, which is kind of funny, I guess. Alright, so here we have some frogs if you want to catch some. I don't know at what point I'm gonna stop playing and record and go later on, so I'm not gonna be catching a bunch of animals. This is a poisonous snake, so I'm gonna be capturing it alive. I would be really nervous if I was in a really tight situation like this. Oh. Yeah, that would be really bad. I mean, you gotta have a lot of guts to go in a really dark cave filled with poisonous animals. And not just that, I mean, frogs are really gross creatures, and getting close to them is really disgusting. I mean, it's not like I run away from a frog, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't touch it. It's so weird, like, ugh. So we got a torch, and here's another Russian glow cap, but let us equip I guess I won't be using the directional mic for a while, so let me get the torch. There we go. Now we can see a little better. Awesome. Here's another Russian glow cap, and now we call paramedic.
I see you found some Russian glow caps. The Russian glow cap is a kind of luminescent fungus, a mushroom that glows in the dark.
Why would a mushroom glow in the dark?
It's bioluminescent, just like a firefly. It uses the so-called luciferin luciferase reaction. To put it simply, luciferin reacts with luciferase in the presence of magnesium 2+ ions, breaking it down into oxyluciferin and carbon dioxide. The carbonyl groups in the oxyluciferin are initially in an electrical excited state. When they return to their base state, they give off light. Did you get all that?
Not really.
Oh.
I ate one and it recharged my batteries.
Huh?
I thought a mushroom that glows that bright was bound to charge up my batteries if I ate it. And I was right.
You're serious?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Snake, can you excuse me for a second?
Sure.
Yeah. There's no way eating a bioluminescent mushroom would cause your batteries to recharge.
What do you think it means?
Beats me. Maybe it's all in his mind.
You mean like a placebo effect?
Why not? You've seen how gullible he is.
I guess there's no harm done. Should we let him keep believing?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Snake, I'm back. Yes, the Russian glow cap is a glowing mushroom, so it'll recharge your batteries when you eat it.
Nice. It's kind of like that video game logic that they try and make it kind of obvious, I guess. Here are some little crabs. They're, according to Snake, they're delicious. I guess I know by memory what animals taste bad and what animals taste good. By his definition, I mean, this guy can get a torch on, which means that he knows how to make fire, which means that I would take my time and cook whatever I catch. I mean, I'm open-minded when it comes to eating animals. I mean, I wouldn't care if I eat frog legs or a snake or whatever. But I wouldn't eat raw animals. I mean, that's just disgusting. Ugh, I can't see anything. There's a little path here, I think. I'm not really sure if there's anything important. I'm just gonna run around randomly, and if I miss something, then so be it. So we got battery that basically recharges whatever it's running out in your inventory. That would be the thermal goggles, or later on other equipment that requires batteries, which kind of sucks, honestly. I mean, I like the older Metal Gear games where you can just carry something around and not necessarily run out of batteries. Although they just try and make it a little more realistic, I guess. Oh, just a ration, huh? Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.